Hey Facebook! I hope that Facebook Live is working again, because it wasn't a second ago, so I restarted it. So, are y'all there? Are people there? Because I have no idea. Because it showed nobody there, no comments, nothing. And when I tried to share it on my computer, it showed nothing was there. So, I don't know if anybody's there. I don't know what Facebook is doing. But sometimes Facebook is really weird about Facebook Lives. Sometimes it will show no comments and it'll actually be for real live. And I don't know what the deal is. So, yay! Alright, so it's working on my phone here. Alright, comment showed up. Hey Greg, hey Becky, hey Hannah. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey you guys, did you see like my first song? Or was Facebook not working? I don't know. Because it didn't show me anything. So I didn't know. So I stopped it and I started it over. So now I'm going to share it on my socials. And so you guys can share this on your socials too. But I had no idea if I was live on Facebook or not. So that was weird. Alright. Hey Richard. Hey Jim. Happy to see y'all. So Facebook, y'all didn't see the first song? No, it wasn't working. Okay, that is so weird. Alright, well guess what? So, William, I know you already heard the first song, but you can never get enough, too much. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, right? So, Joyful, Joyful from 1907, a hymn that is from a poem by Henry Van Dyke. Y'all, this is Worship Wednesday. We sing old hymns and contemporary Christian songs and some of my originals. So y'all, Joyful, Joyful, you know the song, sing along with me. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like clouds before thee, open to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the darkness out of way. Give her love and immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Joyful, joyful, 1907. Hey friends, welcome to Worship Wednesday. I'm so glad it's working now because I was live on Instagram and Facebook just wasn't live apparently. So welcome you guys, and you can drop in the comments where you're watching from. You can let me know how you are today. Drop in the comments what you did today. And so I was saying today, in the last few days, it's been so rainy here in Houston, and we're gonna have rain again for like the next week, and super bad storms. Last night, like, kept knocking out the power, and so that was always fun. And then, so because when the air pressure is low and falling and cloudy, like all those things really screw with my MS, and it just makes me want to stare at the wall and watch paint dry. It's just really hard to function when when the air pressure is falling, or when it is low, or when it is cloudy, and when it is all those things, it's really hard. So, and the temperatures dropped, so I was really cold. So I was like, well, Worship Wednesday tonight is gonna be in my PJs. So I put on pajama pants and got on just a t-shirt, so I'm not dressed up, and didn't do no makeup, hair in a ponytail. I have my hair in a ponytail like all the time though. So we're super casual tonight because tonight is pajama party for Worship Wednesday. Thanks y'all for being here. Let me catch up with some of your comments here. John says, hello and greetings from Pennsylvania. Bobby says, hi there, watching from Adrian, Missouri, the Comer family. Becky says, hello there. Hey you guys, y'all are awesome. Thanks for coming back week after week. I appreciate that so much. Hello, Chris gave me a wave. And Frank says, hello, good to see you on here again. It's always good to see you. Steve says, blame it on all this rain. I mean, I blame it on Facebook because Facebook is always having problems. Hannah Brown says, I got my bundle in the mail. I'm so glad. Hellis says, hello, Pamela Mary, music, country, forever, love you. Awesome, love you back. And, okay, so yeah, and it's getting some more like, no, it wasn't working. Bobby didn't hear the first song, so I played it again. So thank y'all. Brian's watching from Arizona. And now I am live on Facebook, yes. And Hellis says, thank you, Pamela Mary, music, country, forever, America. And Carl says, hello, Pamela. Hello says, love you, girl, Pamela Mary. And Oscar says, hello, Pamela, I've missed you. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're here. I'm here every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Super glad when you guys have been away and you come back. Because, you know, things happen. Sometimes you have family in town. Sometimes you have emergencies. Sometimes you want to change up your routine. And so those of you who are here every week, that's awesome. I appreciate that. And those of you who it's your first time, cheers. Welcome. Glad you're here. Super happy to see you. Oscar says, amen. Hella says, kiss Pamela Mary. So, because it was pouring down rain in Houston and the power kept going off, which meant my alarm in my house kept going off and I kept having to get up. I'm tired. I did not hardly sleep at all last night. And now it's beautiful. It's not gonna stay that way. We're gonna have rain for the next week, all week long. I'm like I check the weather all the time because I have a convertible, but my car is so old. I have a 2004 Mustang, which I love my car, but it's got some rips in the convertible top thanks to a fabulous person who was riding with me one time and decided to sit in the back and bounce up and down on the seat and then bent the frame of like the mechanisms, the arms that bring it up. So I spent $3,000 and replaced the top. But that wasn't the problem. It was actually the arms. So whenever the top it gets put back, then it scratches on the side because it's bent. So it gets more and more torn. And if I don't, when it's raining, like duct tape those couple little holes, then I'll get so much. I can get like an inch of water in my car depending on how much it's raining, like in the floor of my car. It's pretty terrible. So I'm always watching the weather. So I happened to notice that it's gonna rain for a week. You know how you can only see so much weather on the weather apps? It's raining the entire rest of what I can see on the weather apps. So, hey Ronald, glad to have ya. Bobby says, but you look good and sound awesome. Well, thanks. I don't like putting on makeup. So, hey Jeff, how are you? It's been so long. I haven't seen you in forever, Jeff. Oscar says it's about to rain here in South Florida. Well, I saw a big old storm system on this southeast side of Texas, but I didn't look at it for the rest of the country. So you guys, I have a street team, a fan club, a fam club, because y'all are my family if you're in it. We're all family, and or Pam's fam. And so every week, my street team, my fan club gets to vote on a song for the set list. And this week's song for tonight that was voted on, got the most votes, is Blessed Assurance. So Scotty Lopez, J Love, and Bob Kozak, y'all helped make Blessed Assurance have the most votes for tonight. So I'll play that for you guys. Blessed Assurance is from 1873 by The lyrics are by Fanny Crosby, who is blind, and Phoebe Knapp, who wrote the music. But, so, just, I love this song ever since I was a kid. Learned this song. If you know Blessed Assurance, I would love it if you guys would sing it with me. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Lord of foretakes, glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long, praising my Savior all the day long. Yeah, you don't do that on hymns. But sometimes I just want to, sometimes I just want to throw that in there. Little Blessed Assurance. Thank you guys for voting, and that one won the most votes for the song I should play from my street team. So thanks to Scotty Lopez and J Love and Bob Kozak for getting that one. Oh, y'all are awesome. Becky says, love your music. I so appreciate you. Ella says, happy Pamela Mary music, Alan Jackson music, country. Alan Jackson is awesome. Man, I sure do love his music, yeah. Bobby says, rain here in Missouri too. So is it like a huge storm system all over, at least like Texas and east? Dante says, keep up the good work. Why, thank you, Dante. Dennis says, so honored to be here. What a blessing. Thank you. Dennis, I'm blessed to have you here, so I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Oscar says, angelic voice. Dennis says, how do we purchase your music? I also enjoy Zach Williams' music. Praise God. How do we purchase my music? Well, that's a great question. Great segue into... So I have CDs, and you can get them from my shop, my website, pamelamarymusic.com/shop. And you can get a CD. I have a lot of other things, t-shirts and mini merch bundles, deluxe merch bundles, custom songs, if you want me to write a song for you, or cover songs, all kinds of fun stuff. But pamelamarymusic.com/shop. I would love to autograph a CD for you. And speaking of Ready to Fly, CD there, it's on the cover there, it's Ready to Fly. Oh, also, you mentioned you also enjoy Zach Williams music. So I did a cover of Zach Williams' song Chainbreaker. So I would love it if you would go search for my music on Spotify or Apple Music or Amazon Music or Pandora or whatever you listen to, or YouTube, Pamela Mary, and go search for my version of Chainbreaker. Just got a tickle in my nose. But yeah, that's where you can buy my music, and Chainbreaker is an awesome song by Zach Williams, which is why I had to cover it, because it was so good. Joshua says, hello, Pamela Mary. Kay Scott Weaver says, thank you. You're welcome. And Becky says, the Comer family has a CD in their car. Love it. I am so surprised y'all actually listen to it, because a lot of people I know, so you have a CD player in your car, a lot of people don't have CD players in their car anymore. My laptop doesn't have a CD player in it. I love autographed CDs. I have a lot of, I mean, this is my music room, and so you can't see all my other stuff, but I have autographed pictures from artists. I've got autographed pictures from my vocal students, and I love that. Autographed CDs. Yeah, so I love that sort of thing. I don't listen to them. I just have them. Yeah, I've got a lot, so I'm surprised you guys listen to them. But Ready to Fly was my first solo original song that I put out. I was with a really great Texas country band for years, and Ready to Fly was my first solo original that I put out, and just a few weeks ago it had its 1-year anniversary. And one of my sweet fans, Britt Lee Stewart, she requested Ready to Fly tonight because her niece, who passed away in 2016, Kaylee, she would have her birthday on Thursday. So Ready to Fly, this song goes out, Britt, to you in memory of your niece. So I would love it if you guys know it. If you have the CD in your car and you must know the song, sing along. Here's a little Ready to Fly. Got eternal peace. Valleys low ain't gonna bring me down. I got redemption and a brand new crown. Holy roller coming rolling me. Got them angels all around me, gonna spread my wings. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to soar on the wings of eagles high. goes out to you, Britt, in memory of your niece who passed away, but her birthday would be tomorrow. So that's for you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I totally realized that I skipped the devotion. See, I told you when the air pressure is low and falling and it's cloudy and whatever, it totally messes with my MS, and I do better staring at the wall watching paint dry. It's so hard. And I totally skipped the devotion. I always do the devotion before I play my originals, and it's so now it's devotion time. It's from the devotion Jesus Calling for Comfort, and it's as if Jesus is talking to you. So it says, "Don't be so hard on yourself. I can bring good even out of your mistakes." I just made a mistake. Yes, I am completely aware that God can bring good out of mistakes. Your finite mind tends to look backward, longing to undo decisions that you have come to regret. This is a waste of time and energy, leading only to frustration. Instead of floundering in the past, release your mistakes to me. Look to me in trust, anticipating that my infinite creativity can weave both good choices and bad into a lovely design. Because you are human, you will continue to make mistakes. Thinking that you should live an error-free life is symptomatic of pride. Your failures can be a source of blessing, humbling you and giving you empathy for other people in their weaknesses. Best of all, failure highlights your dependence on me. I am able to bring beauty out of the morass of your mistakes. Trust me and watch to see what I will do. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Proverbs 11:2. Tonight's devotion, write in the comments if anything jumped out at you. I already told you as soon as I started reading it, I made a mistake because I skipped the devotion. I was going to skip it and I came back to it. But then what else jumped out at me? It says, because you are human. And as soon as I said that, my lyrics to TakeDownAGiant popped into my head where I sing, "I'm not a hero, I'm only a human, battling demons, and sometimes I'm losing." But yeah, so that's me. If anything jumped out at you, go ahead and drop that in the comments. I'd love to read that to everybody. Let's see if I can get this old phone to come back. It was showing me comments. There they are. Oh, goodness. Joshua says, "I love your beautiful voice and guitar playing." Joshua, I love having you here all the time. Thank you. Bobby says, "And the Comer family loves it." Thank you. I love that y'all love my music, and I love that y'all support me, and y'all are always here. Your family's amazing. Ella says, "I love you, Pamela Mary, music, country, forever, America, happy Pamela, I love Kiss." Thank you so much. Richard says, "Sorry I'm late, but the last couple of days have been hectic." Richard, it always sounds like your life is very hectic to me. Could be just me, but I think it sounds hectic. Joseph says, "Hello." Well, hello. Joseph says, "Beautiful voice." Thank you. Steve says, "We should learn from our mistakes to not repeat them." Well, isn't that the truth? I try whenever something terrible in my life happens, I try to at least write down the lessons that I learned so I can go back and go, okay, don't repeat that. Becky says, "Sometimes I'm hard on myself." Aren't we all? But yeah, some of us more so than others. People who are more perfectionists. Joshua says, "You're doing an amazing job." Y'all are awesome. Super happy to have you here. Stay, phone. Super happy to be hanging out with you guys. I wish all of you were here in my music room hanging out so that I could hear y'all sing with me and see your faces. But since you're not, you'll just have to drop a lot of comments. Drop some comments. Let me know. Let me know what's going on in your world. But again, I'm very grateful for you being here. my current single, Take Down a Giant. I am listening to an audiobook, and I totally just spaced on the name. This is me. This is when my MS, it's so screwy. What is the name of the book? It's by Louis Giglio. I posted a quote from the book yesterday when I put my Facebook post out there. Okay, so my song Take Down a Giant, actually I got the title from Facing the Giants, Max Lucado's book, Facing the Giants. I'd read that and I was like, I love that title. So I wrote Facing the Giants down in my big giant list of song titles and hooks and stuff. And so my song is called Take Down a Giant, but what is Giants Must Fall, I think is what it's called. Giants Must Fall. Yeah, that's my brain on MS. Some days, some moments are harder than others, but today, all day has been rough. Actually, the last several days, just because you have no idea how much weather, air pressure, and clouds, and lacking the sunlight, literally sunlight, different rays, there are the the different sun rays, UV rays, but it's really important for those to go into the retina and what it does to the brain. But when I don't get that, it's really rough. And I can go to an infrared sauna. Those are the rays that are out actually right now. My neighbors are going on a walk. They are so cute. They're always, every evening they go on a walk and they hold hands. They're so cute, husband and wife. But infrared rays are the rays from the sun during sunrise and sunset. So I always take a walk when I can, but it was raining this morning. And I can't go on a walk right now because we're hanging out and singing and doing Worship Wednesday. And then the UVA and UVB rays in the afternoon. You can go to a sauna. You can do red light therapy. And I do have a red light, but since it's going to be raining the whole rest of this week, I got to do something because I can't be like a space cadet zombie for the next week. So rough. Oh my goodness. But that's what this song is about. And my first lyrics, I sing, I wake up, take a breath, wonder what's coming next. I have scars that the world never sees. And literally, so much of the time, it's literally before I even open my eyes, as soon as I wake up, I feel like, man, I'm exhausted. Before I even open my eyes, I'm exhausted. That's MS. That's what that first lyric means. I wake up, take a breath, wonder what's coming next. Have scars that the world never sees is multiple sclerosis means multiple scars. So I literally have scars on my brain where my immune system attacks my brain and my spinal cord. So that's awesome. Anyway, that's a little behind the lyrics at the very beginning of my current single. And I want to give a shout out. Hannah, you're here. Thank you, Hannah, so much for ordering the deluxe starter pack. I appreciate you. She ordered that in the last week and she got it today. So yay. And like I mentioned, if you guys jump on my shop, pamelamarymusic.com/shop, you can see my CDs. I would love to sign one for you. You can get a deluxe starter pack. You can get all kinds of things in my shop. If I made you smile, if you don't think I'm too much of a space cadet today, I'm trying real hard. It's so hard some days. And you want to drop a tip in the virtual tip jar, you can go to www.pamelamarymusic.com/tipjar and leave a tip in the tip jar. But without further ado, I'm just gonna play my current single, Take Down a Giant. Here it is, you guys. Wasn't asking for this, Giant friends. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Southern Aesthetics, hello. Hello, Susan. Hello, Ross. I feel like it's been a while. Hello, Nelvin, my bad. I did not mean to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Nelvin says, hi, Pamela Mary. High five. Hella says, love Pamela. Love you, girl. My life happy. Pamela Mary music, country forever. Awesome, awesome. Y'all are amazing. So if you want to join my street team, my fam club, if you're not a member, go to, so my regular website is www.pamelamarymusic.com. Forget the www, but go.pamelamarymusic.com. You can join my street team, my fam club, Pam's fam. I would love to have you. And then you get to vote on my set list. And that's awesome. It's a perk. Also, if you technically joined, but you're not in the private Facebook group, you won't get to vote on the set list until you're in the private Facebook group. But so you need to, if you've technically joined my street team, my fam club, I sent you an email, but if you haven't gotten it, check your junk, spam, promotions folder, because it probably went there. But I definitely want you in my Facebook private community, and I definitely want you to vote on the set list, because it's more fun when y'all pick, but only my street team gets to help vote. So, you gotta be in the street team. I would love to have you. Becky says, the Comer family says, that was awesome. Appreciate Comer family so very much. John says, hi, sweetie. Hey, John. Hey, y'all. So, that was that. That's tonight's show. Also, I have this. If y'all did not see that balloon dress that got made on me last week, it was last Wednesday, and then I played guitar with a balloon dress. I mean, it was crazy. But if you want to see one of the videos that I have that, just scroll down on my Facebook or my Instagram for a little bit and look for me in a balloon dress, because that was a first. And I don't know how many people have ever played a guitar in a balloon dress, but it was nuts. And I played keys I played Chainbreaker in my balloon dress. I played TakeDownAGiant in my balloon dress. It was weird. But anyways, you guys go look for my balloon dress post. That was awesome. And you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to drop a virtual tip in the virtual tip jar, pamelamary.music.com/tip jar. If you want to get a t-shirt or a CD or any number of awesome things, pamelamary.music.com/shop. Go do that. Carrie says, hi, Pam. I think I got here too late, but have a great one. Yeah, you did. I already finished. But I'm super happy to see you, as always. Always. Since I actually haven't seen you in person since we were in, like, high school. I love that about Facebook. People can connect after millions of years. So, thanks, friends. I love y'all. And because today has been one of those, like, rough days for my MS, and that's why I wore pajamas. I'm literally in pajamas, pajama pants, and ponytail, and didn't do the makeup, and just wore a t-shirt to hang out with you guys. Not that you care, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you like it when I'm all dressed up and fancy looking. I like wearing dresses and having my hair look good, but I also like not wearing makeup and having my hair in a ponytail. And literally, I like bouncing around in a sports bra and shorts or a bathing suit. I'm a Florida girl. I like being in a bathing suit. But that's not really super appropriate for Worship Wednesday. And I wouldn't do that on a live stream anyway. That would not be okay with me. But because my MS has been so messed up, my MS makes me a mess. I'm tired. So I'm actually gonna go jump into bed after this. I mean, that is an early night, but then again, I also didn't sleep because of the crazy thunderstorms last night. And Steve says, praying for you, my friend. Thanks so much. That's also why in the lyric in TakeDownAGiant says that, and if I had a wish, I'd go back to who I used to be. Man, I used to be little like Martha Stewart. I could do anything. I mean, I have ADD, so I used to always be bouncing off the walls and tons of energy, and always, I got a lot done. I did a lot of things, but now I'm like, stare at a wall and watch paint dry for this moment. Anyway, but you guys, enough complaining. I don't mean to complain. I'm just telling you what it is. Yeah, that's multiple sclerosis for you. It's different for everybody. But that's what my song TakeDownAGiant is all about. It's my story with MS. I hate having MS, and some days are better than others. And everybody's battling something. So that's that. And I will see you guys next week. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I truly, truly appreciate you guys hanging out. I love y'all. And have a great night. Bye, guys. Love ya.